Good afternoon, I'm Peter Jones, and this afternoon I'm presenting this from my role as a World Combat Association instructor because I'm looking at Karate Bunkai. I've been practicing Heian Yondan this afternoon, specifically Heian, not Pinan. I've learned both, I've grazed with both, but it is something specific to Heian. Now, in the version of Heian Yondan that I learned, when you come to neutral position, your hands open before you continue the kata. And it just struck me as to why is that? There must be a combative application to that. So I've been playing a little bit and something came to me, and of course when you look at Karate Bunkai you need to be taking the stances into account. And when you look at the stances and you look at this open hand movement, it does all fit really well. The version of the kata I learned through Budokan Karate is you come to neutral position, your hands open, you then look, you make Kokutsudachi and the thumbs become proud. Okay, you lift into your guard, look the other way, you do the same thing again. You then go into a forward stance into a Zenkutsudachi with the so-called downward X block, step through Kokutsudachi with the so-called reinforced block, and then the kata is the kata. Now if we think that an open hand could well be a grab or a strike rather than a punch, say, and the stances will very much dictate what we do. This is my uki for this afternoon. This is Amy. She's one of my senior students. We're based on black belt in Karate-Jitsu. She's also got the privilege of being my wife. Okay, so it's very convenient filming this outdoors. We don't have the noise of the badminton courts, which is a great bonus. That's to excuse Alf, our turkey here, though. Okay, so what we do is this double wrist grab. Now, for the sake of the camera, I will actually go back onto this leg. It really kind of doesn't matter, of course, the kata does both ways. So what I'm going to do is drop back to Kokutsudachi, open my thumbs, and as I come up to stance, I'm going to use this to split away. Okay? So back to stance, use this to split away. This opens up all my targets. Okay? If we just switch sides a second, for the sake of illustration, once I've got to there, the kata will give me multiple options. So what I can do, for example, is split. Okay, I can then come into here for my side hammer, side kick, as is the case. I can also jump on the kata, skip a few steps, and go to here. What I'm actually going to do, though, is I'm going to follow the kata through, and I'm going to come from the other side. And what we're going to do is, from here, I've actually got both the hands crossed, so I wonder if what the kata is actually telling me is that my X block isn't my X block, it's her X block. The stance tells me to be square. Here's an X block, her hands are crossed. Perfect. Great struggle for her to hit me. In the meantime, I can step in, and again, I'm in a great angle relative to hers, and this so-called augmented block is now a throw. It's essentially Aikido's Iriminagi. So let's run through that again. So thumbs proud, back stance, split to make them let go, change, push down, there's the X block, step in, and this is a throw with both arms trapped. And you can see how this resembles the kata really well. So that's just my thoughts, and as I say specifically, it's on why, in the version of the kata I learned, the hands are open. That's the sole reason. So I hope this was of some interest. I'm certainly very receptive to some feedback for this, and yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. Certainly, thanks for your time.